Good Good evening, and welcome to City Harbor News. Tonight's top stories. City Harbor Church, a safe place to find and follow Jesus, has recently released an informative video series on safe practices, local life group gatherings, and ways to interact with each other virtually and in person safely. Luckily for you, we here at City Harbor News have the inside scoop. But first, let's go to sports with our very own sportscaster person, Abby Vasquez. Abby, here's to you.
Thanks, Chris. Well, I'm not actually talking about sports, but I do have an important note. The Safe Facilities team has developed a survey that is extremely important for everyone to complete. The link is available in the comments of all of our most recent videos, emails from Ben the Beardmaster, and right here below. Got it? Great. Also, if you have any questions or are unable to fill out the survey, please reach out to me via text, call, or email, and I'll make sure your responses are recorded. The survey will continue to be up, and the Safe Facilities team will analyze the results in the coming weeks. Back to you, Chris.
Thanks, Abby, for that sports update. I'm sure that the squadron team will score some goal units in the upcoming competitive match battle. For upcoming gatherings, the Safe Facilities team has determined that some basic guidelines are integral for us to gather safely in person. Now, taking you through these guidelines is our very own restaurant critic, Holly Turlington. Holly?
Hi, I'm Mr. Bingley. Unfortunately, Holly is currently busy doing things. Anyways, I've had to put my career as a professional dog on hold to share this information with you. These are some important safety guidelines so that everyone who would like to gather in person can safely and comfortably interact with each other. Number 1, for all church events, it will be bring your own everything, yum yum yum. As much as you'd like to share that homemade sauerkraut you've been cooking up all quarantine, you're gonna have to keep it to yourself. This also includes things like hand sanitizer or sunscreen. Number 2, bring a mask and wear a mask while maintaining 6 feet distance. This is undoubtedly the most important barrier to stopping COVID transmission. This is also a great way to make sure that everyone who attends is able to feel safe and secure. Number 3, if you are unable to wear a mask for any moment or reason, we ask that you just simply increase your distance to 10 feet. Number 4, if you're sick, like me, oh, I'm so sick and wrapped up in my towel, simply stay home. We'd love to see you, but we also want to make sure everyone feels safe during this time, and we'd love to see you happy, healthy, and fit. We understand that these guidelines may seem relatively strict, but we firmly believe that each and every one of you can show love to your neighbor by adhering to these relatively simple instructions. We also understand that kids could definitely add a bit of confusion. In order to help us, let's go right to local rock band Kristen and the Girls.
Hi, we know families with young kids that social distancing can feel like a big chore, but with a little bit of practice, we know that these kids are really smart and they can figure it out. So we wanted to go over the guidelines for kids. So kids, same as adults, we ask that they wear masks and maintain about 6 feet apart from each other. So you can wave to your friends from 6 feet apart, and you can give air hugs from 6 feet apart, and you can eat snacks. Wait, you can't eat snacks from 6 feet apart. If you need to take off your masks for any reason, whether because they don't work well or because it's time to eat, just increase the distance to about 10 feet and enjoy the distance from there. And we also just wanted to remind you that kids often need bathrooms and water and all those things, so use the bathroom before you head out, and bring water and snacks and anything you might need. Thanks.
Thank you so very much, Holly, and internationally renowned rock group Kristen and the Girls, for that very special update. We have one last segment of this edition of City Harbor News, and that is the weather. To you, Melinda!
Thank you, Chris. Well, It's still hot outside, and it may or may not rain. On a serious note, remember to fill out your surveys. If you are interested in in-person gatherings, someone will reach out to you in the next few weeks. If you're not ready to gather in person yet, that's totally okay. Just keep an eye out on your email from the Bedmeister and City Harbor Church on Facebook for online opportunities to connect. Remember, we'll continue to meet together online every Sunday at 9 a.m. Bring your coffee and come in your PJs if you want. Please participate in the comments, and you can also start a watch party and invite your friends and family to join. Don't worry if you missed a service. You can go back and listen to it again. Sunday services are always available on demand on Facebook and YouTube. Finally, life groups are an amazing opportunity to give and receive prayer. Life groups are still happening on Zoom every Thursday at 7 p.m. for men and 8:15 p.m. for women. Come join us for important, encouraging, life-giving conversations and fellowship with each other. Remember, we love you all and miss your beautiful faces. Thanks for watching and take care of yourselves.